Hello everybody, this is Michael coming to you from ColsonClan.com. It's been a little while, but I've got a video message for you, and I believe that Lori and Lindsay are going to give you an update on how things are doing medically, how I'm feeling. But bottom line is that I'm feeling pretty good. Had a rough couple of weeks, but doing well now. So today's message, or my thoughts about today, are really about seeking and finding the gospel message and being saved. My daughter Lindsay had some good feedback for me. I think I either indirectly or directly in the last couple of video messages come across with a message of if you don't do this, you're going to burn in hell. And I know from my previous sales experience that leading with a message like that is not a very good one. So I want to talk more about the benefits of being saved now. So one of the things my sister Leslie did for me is make this book for me that talks about the fruit of the Spirit. And as you look at peace and self-control and fulfillment, kindness, these are all good things, but they're also things that take work. So these roots demonstrate that. Like, you just don't get these things for free. These are things that you need to work at. You need to get a Bible, read it, join small groups. The more you put in, the more you get out, is basically the message. A couple of weeks ago, I reconnected with an old friend, Mike O'Malley, who gave me this book, the Emperor's Handbook. It talks about these Roman rulers back in the day. And it was just kind of interesting that he gave me this book because, well, first of all, I don't read many books. And the fact that there's no pictures or colors in there makes it a struggle for me. But there's been so many coincidences that have happened over the last couple of months. And what was really interesting is that I asked Seth Ebill, who's a pastor at our church, to get together. And one of the things I asked him was, because people have been coming up to me saying you're having a big impact with your website. I just don't, and it's really hard for me to kind of believe that because I don't feel like I'm that smart in this area, it's just hard for me to believe that I am having an impact. Because I'm no Billy Graham, but one of the things I asked Seth was, I was kind of asking about like, all right, how do I close them? Like, so people come and they say, yeah, okay, we're opening up about God and Jesus and these different things, but like I always think about, okay, what's the next step? Like I need to pull an expert in because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what to say or what to share with people. And so one of the things that he suggested was to read or to share with them Bible verses out of Romans. It's called the Romans Road. And that's exactly what I was looking for, was something that's simple and just gets right to the point of like, how does somebody get saved? And I think it comes from my background at Microsoft, because like everything's PowerPoint, like what's the bullets, And I mean, I realize that this is probably, it is the most important decision that you'll ever make, but it just, like to me, it just seems complicated. There's just so many Bible verses and like, what's the bottom line? And that's really what I was looking for from Seth. And ironically, after reading Mike's book, it goes back to Romans. So I'm not going to read everything out of the Bible, but there are three sections of the Bible that he suggested that I pass on to people. So number one is 6:23. That's the wages of sin are death. And then that's the harsh one, which is if you don't ask for forgiveness, that is the path that you're going down. But the second one is Romans 10:9, which again is wages of sin or death. We have the gift of God. So what God has given us is His Son, who He sacrificed on the cross to spare us from our sins. So what do we need to take advantage of this? Number one, we need to believe that Jesus did go to the cross and die for our sins. So that's number one, is believe. And the next thing is that you profess that you've sinned, and everybody's sinned. Everybody has sinned. We all fall short. So you profess that, you believe, you profess. And that's what's really boiled down into Romans. And again, so what's the benefits of that? Again, it comes down to that. You put in the time, you get peace, self-control, faithfulness, kindness. And again, the sooner that you do that, the sooner you get the benefits of that. And so for people that are on ColsonClan.com, I ask to you, because there's a two-way function in that, to where you can comment on the videos and different things that I do. So I really would love to get more two-way communication. And for those of you that know me, you can just reach out to me directly. But if you're just on the website, please provide comments, because I'd love to talk to you more about what I'm saying, learn more about your story, and talk about how I can help. So in summary, I'm feeling good, looking good, as always. And love all you guys. Hope you're having a great summer. Feel free to reach out. Love you.